So let's jump into it, guys. So first off, we'll talk about what we've been watching lately. And honestly, as for me, we're going to talk about Joker, obviously. That's the most recent new release that I've seen, obviously. And I haven't really been seeing a lot of things lately. And not a lot has came out, to be honest.
Yeah. We're kind of in that lull period.
And as far as TV shows, like current shows, I'm not caught up, but I just started watching The Good Place, which I know the last season just started airing, season 4. Mm-hmm. That show is amazing. And thank you, Keith, for putting me on it. But yeah, that show's awesome. And Kristen Bell is amazing in that show.
She's good in everything.
She's hilarious. Yeah, she's so good. What about you, Keith? What have you been watching, man?
Well, yeah, that's the first 2 episodes of that for this season. I still gotta catch up on those.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been busy with a lot of stuff lately. But yeah, man, we were just talking off air about Atlanta season 2, which I hadn't watched.
Oh, nice.
They finally put on Hulu. It came out last year.
Dude, it feels like it came out a long time ago. Yeah.
But that show, that's the other show that I think, with The Good Place, Atlanta, like, might be the 2 most brilliant, for me, in my opinion, most brilliant shows on TV.
On TV right now.
Oh, man. Yeah. Donald Glover, and just everybody involved in that. Brian Tyree Henry, who was great in that. We saw him, and he popped up in Joker, which was cool.
I really wish his role was bigger.
I know, me too, right?
Yeah,
because he was
but
really
they also used a lot of actors and actresses that we know in very small parts.
Yeah,
okay.
Very small.
Mark
parts.
Maron, I had no idea he was.
He was in there for the one scene, then he was in the background of the set shot from the movie. And it's like,
Joaquin Phoenix was on screen literally almost the whole entire time.
Almost every frame. Almost every single frame, yeah.
So everyone else was like super side characters.
Yeah.
It's almost like they were cameos.
Right.
It's okay, you'll get more of him in Eternals.
He is in that, isn't he? That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's cool.
He's one of the Eternals.
That's right, yeah, he is.
He might be Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
I think
who is?
Brian Terry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Have you guys seen any other new releases lately?
No.
As far as movies go, I've seen a couple. I mean, we can talk about like something like Rambo, which I got a chance to see.
Oh, did you?
Man,
he was very.
did you see an early screening of it?
No, I saw it the second day it came out. So I saw Ad Astra on Thursday night.
Oh, okay.
And then I went and saw Rambo the next day.
Recent. I still need to see Ad Astra.
If you're a Rambo fan, go watch this movie. This movie is incredible. You go there for the last 30 minutes, and it delivers in every way you can imagine. It is incredible. And I think I'm a Rambo guy, so I love that type of stuff. And it takes the violence of what Rambo is to like new heights, and it's really, really cool. So that's kind of the new movies that I've seen. I just watched a brand new Netflix movie called In the Shadow of the Moon.
Okay.
It has Boyd Holbrook on it, or in it, I should say. And it's a really cool like time jumping type of story that basically goes through like 4 or 5 different decades. Really, really cool. But as far as TV shows go, there's a lot of TV coming on right now, and I'm watching Smallville along with Brian because they're popping up in Arrow and everything. They're coming on in Crisis on Infinite Earths or Infinite Earths. But the one thing I'm watching right now is Titans. I'm trying to watch it every week and stay up to date on it. Like,
is season 2 airing right now?
Season 2 is available right now. They're like 4 or 5 episodes in.
What is the other show on there? Doom Patrol?
Doom Patrol's awesome. Doom Patrol is awesome. Doom Patrol's really, really cool. Season 2 of Titans is pretty good. It's pretty good, and it got off to a little of a slow start because they were the first episode wrapped up the first season, and then it shifted into a whole new thing. But I'm really enjoying that right now. So that's the new TV show and all the new stuff that's coming out this week.
Canceled Krypton. I heard that was.
The sci-fi show.
Wow. I heard that was.
They canceled that, and then they had a Lobo series. And they were just like, no.
Did they trash that too?
Yeah. That Swamp Thing is one episode. Swamp Thing, and then
Swamp Thing was apparently really good.
Do you think those shows are going to be on HBO Max?
Well, Swamp Thing's different. Swamp Thing
really
was
expensive.
DC's.
Because I need to watch Doom Patrol, man. I heard it's amazing.
I would probably guess that at some point Warner Brothers is going to
like merge.
It wouldn't make sense for them to have HBO Max and DC Universe. It would make sense to put it on HBO Max and then probably raise the price a little bit to have that because it's superheroes. People love that type of stuff, and if they have access to it, it just makes sense.
What is Watchmen? Is Watchmen going to be on?
Watchmen's on HBO, so it'll be on Max. But it's going to be like Game of Thrones, and it'll pop up on the streaming service. So it's not just streaming only.
Okay.
I keep forgetting about Watchmen, honestly.
And it looks pretty good.
It comes out the 20th,
right?
October 20th.
I just keep forgetting about it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
there's so much
you
other.
Still aren't really hearing anything without it.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
dropped it like two
When's
trailers.
the release date?
I think it's October 20th.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
It's a few weeks away.
Yeah.
that's really soon.
Have you not watched Smallville before?
I've watched it 4 times.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness! Is
So-
there like 10 seasons?
So yeah, there's 10 seasons. I have
crazy.
I have the
Yes.
last 5 on Blu-ray,
Mm.
but it's the only. They are the only ones on Blu-ray because the special effects didn't transfer over from DVD to Blu-ray when all that transition started to happen,
Nice.
and so they're like really really cheesy effects the first 5 seasons or whatever.
Yes.
I love this show, but the reason I'm watching it again is because Tom Welling and Erica Durance are reprising their roles for Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Which is
That's
great.
They're coming back as Superman and Lois, and the big thing is that we never saw him in the suit in the show. He was never in the classic suit. He's gonna be in the suit in the show.
Did they confirm that though?
It's gonna be confirmed because they also confirmed that the comics that happened afterwards, after the show, are now canon.
Yeah.
Really?
And I read all those comics, and he was in a suit. He was with Wonder Woman and Batman and
Are
all
you
of this stuff.
serious?
And so having him in this show is gonna be
They
super
said that
cool.
That's canon.
That's canon.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so now Brandon Routh's taken over as Superman from Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come Superman.
He's playing. It's technically the Christopher Reeve version,
But
it's that all that
Well,
stuff.
'cause
But
that's-
It's from his 2006 movie.
That
Yes.
movie
But
is
yes.
Kingdom Come.
It's a 2006 version, but it's a Kingdom
But he's
Come
the-
version
So
of that
it's as
story.
if Christopher Reeve became the Kingdom Come
Yes.
person. That's crazy.
And then you have Tyler Hoechlin who's playing Superman as well. So there's going to be 3 Supes in this show, or in this crossover.
So, what about are they acknowledging? Are they saying that Brandon Routh is just he's Superman? He's not the Atom.
So he's Adam and Superman. He has 2 different versions of him.
Okay, but it's not actually him. Like it's not the Atom.
He's
and
not
Superman.
that Superman is not Ray Palmer. He's Clark Kent.
Okay.
So like Oliver Queen could be Barry Allen in another universe.
I see. Okay.
It's like that type of thing.
Or
I see
he
what
could
you're
be
saying.
the Flash.
Or he could be Flash, like he was in
We need
last season's
We
crossover.
need
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a giant sign with like connecting things.
Yeah, no.
But they're bringing like Kevin Conroy who voices Batman, or
I heard about that.
He's
yeah.
gonna be in it.
And
he's
anyone that's
voicing
never
a character.
done
I think he's
anything
voicing a
is,
character.
like,
Nice.
coming in.
So they're bringing in everybody from the DC world over the past decades and bringing them in.
And Linda Carter is going to be Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not confirmed yet.
I heard.
So she's the president in
she's
Supergirl,
President of Supergirl.
but they
I heard
haven't.
she's going to play an older version of
So
Wonder Woman.
that's what people want her to do, and more than likely she will because she's already in the CW universe.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's been confirmed yet.
Okay.
Because trust me, I've been following this like
Yeah.
crazy
Well,
ever since
it
the
would be
Smallville.
similar to
stuff.
the Brandon Routh thing because
Yeah.
the president's an alien and
Yeah.
Yes,
so
she's an
spoilers
alien.
for
Yeah.
Supergirl.
Oh,
She's an alien in
You
Supergirl.
guys
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.